Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. Life is getting back to normal around here. Well, as normal as it gets with me, right? Here, let me turn off these little fuzzaroos because, they be driving in all of us crazy. Cray, right? But it is October 16th, 2018. It is, Tuesday evening at 6:55. Sorry. Squirrel, I've been busier than anything today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, let's do the weather, because I know everybody's just dying to know there's no hurricane coming right now. That's good, right? Right now, it is 84 degrees, feels like 93. Earlier, it was 89, felt like 99. Hot, humid, sunny out, though. Can't complain too much. No hurricane, so can't complain. No tornadoes, can't complain. So, let's see. Humidity's at 74%. Only 10% chance of rain today. Wind is 7 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 7:40 a.m. Sunset was 7:05 p.m. And, let's see what tomorrow's supposed to bring us. Supposed to be 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. Let's see, when is this supposed to happen? In the evening. So as long as I get out there and get my clothes off of the line before, let's say, before 5 o'clock, I'll make it probably about 3 p.m. Then I'll be okay. Okay. Because I have got clothes hanging all over the line out there, in the bathroom, all over my dry rack, because when you have to go a week without doing laundry, and like normally I will wear a shirt a couple of times if I'm just around the house. Normally my pants I change every day. I just kind of weird that way. But if I'm sweaty and stuff, everything. I might change my pants a couple of times a day, and I will only wear my shirt one day. So, yeah, so, had a lot of laundry. And, so I'm catching up, but I am. Let's see. Did I do a video yesterday? Yeah, I did. I scared you guys all with, hello! I don't know if I scared you, but anyway, it was supposed to be funny. I kind of told you guys what was going on there. We did have tacos last night. And then, I cleaned house. I cleaned all the house, dusted, vacuumed, everything, mopped, bathroom. Don't realize how much you really depend on your vacuum until you can't vacuum for a week. Then it's like, ugh, And we're parking the Jeep around the back now and stuff, which we really like. The only thing is it tracks in a lot more leaves and stuff, so having to, vacuum those up. But it's okay. And while I was doing that, Brad put away the rest of the groceries, and he made dinner, and did dishes. And then we sat and watched some more Supernatural. We watched the very last episode on season 6. So this evening will be starting season 7. We really like it. And I went through and labeled some jewelry and stuff. But today, I got up with him before he went to work. He went downtown and got our new handicap placard. The handicap placard we had was from Wyoming. And yeah, it's good till the year 2020, and then they give you a new one, because it's a permanent one. And so here, and it was under my name, but here, the doctor wanted him to have the handicap placard because he's getting that many issues with mobility and stuff. And so he went down and got it and stuff. The other one we had, the reason we got one is because it was just literally just falling apart, even though we taped it. So, yeah, we did that. And then, like I said, I've been doing laundry. My paparazzi starter kit came in today. I did open it and go through it, but I haven't really looked at all the jewelry, and I'm going to do that tomorrow on my first launch party. It's going to be Facebook. I'm going to have a group on there called Teresa's Guilt-Free Indulgence. So look for that, and you can join the group. If you're already friends with me on Facebook, just join the group if you want. And if you don't, if you're not interested, that's fine too. I will every so often, I'll do once a week, I'll do a live on here for people that are interested. Or if you're not really interested, but you just kind of want to watch me be me. So, but yeah, so I got my party planning, my book, my planner, and all the whatnots and stuff. Very cool, and my whole kit. And I got my starter kit with jewelry. This is this bag. I've labeled, you know, with a numbering system. I have another bag and then one other small bag. So some really nice, cool pieces in there that are very exciting. So yeah, and then I have some other pieces that came in that I will show at another time. So yeah, look for that. So yeah, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I will be having my first launching party on Facebook. I will be doing it probably from my personal Facebook. So, but if you're a member of the group, you'll be able to go over there if you want. Just friend request me or however you want to do it, and you'll be able to. And if you can't make the Facebook Live launch, you can watch it later. And I will be issuing numbers with letters, you know, like 1A, 2A, you know, and so on. So you'll be able to tell me what you would like to, you know, if there was a specific piece. Now, these pieces I'm showing tomorrow night are only, there's only one of each piece. So, yeah, you know, which is, it's normal. So that's what's going on there. I did get in, I have a bunch of these now. This is one that came with the kit, but I bought some more. And some different stuff like that. So I have stuff to get ready. I still have to set up my Facebook page for the paparazzi. And I'll do that later. Like I said, I've been super busy. I talked on the phone with Vicki for probably a couple hours about, of course, the jewelry business, and then about, you know, a lot of other stuff. And then talked with Linda, and like I said, been running around doing laundry. Cooked up a whole chicken for the dogs. Put that in a crock pot last night. Well, Brad did. Let it cook overnight, and then I turned it off. Let it cool down. Then I put, you know, gloves on, and I shred it all in the broth, and then I scoop it out and put it in baggies and freeze it. And I lay the bags like they're flat. So I have an empty ice cream bucket, so they're able to just go, and they come out real nice that way. But another thing with the dogs that's changed is now Missy is not really liking the canned dog food. All the dogs really, really prefer the chicken and rice that I feed them. So mind me that when I get off here, I gotta go make them rice. But so I'm just feeding them about half the amount I would give them at night. I give them in the morning now because Missy eats that better and they prefer it. And I know that is better for them anyway. So that's what we're doing. It's cheaper. I know exactly what's in it. And then the dry dog food they eat during the day, you know. So I don't have to worry about, is this really enough to keep them all the way satisfied? Missy, yes, because, you know, she's got to have soft food because she's at that age and stage of her life. But she will eat a little bit of the pedigree small breed dog food that Carol got her. But besides that, and the big dogs eat dry during the day too. Yeah. Really careful with what I feed none of my animals are overweight. Missy used to be a little chunky, but now she's gotten older, she's not. But I really watch that with them. So yeah, that's what changed with them. Missy's holding her own. She's doing good. She's having a better day today. She scared me to death last night. I got to bed fairly early because I must have fallen asleep in the recliner here about 2 a.m. And cause shortly after that, she scared me because she was nudging my ankles with her nose. And she wanted to go to bed. And so we went to bed and stuff. Slept pretty well. Brad's sleeping much, much better. He's feeling much better. Much better. Now he's at the point where he's got to test his blood sugar before he takes his 2 injectables at night to see how much he's going to take of the Trujillo, depending on what his numbers are. If his numbers are, within a certain range, he needs to take less, of course. So it's getting there, guys. It's good. He's feeling much better stomach-wise. I think he just had kind of like a 3-day flu. I still think he got way overheated, too. And he was eating stuff at the store, so I don't know if maybe something they cooked they didn't have properly refrigerated before they cooked it. So, what else? That's been about it. I just been kind of running and gunning and stuff. I think I'm going to ask Brad to make the spaghetti tonight, because I'm really starting to get wore out and stuff. He likes to cook. I mean, the hamburger and stuff is already cooked, and the vegetables, all you have to do is throw it together with some spices. So I know he wouldn't mind doing that. And besides that, that's about what we got going on, guys. I'm hoping everybody is doing good. There are still people in the area that do not have any electricity. Down in Shell Point, down in the other places. Of course, we're not that far from Mexico Beach or Panama City, so we are sending truckloads of stuff that way. So, because, people have been hit hard. You wouldn't even think about it, but even like us having to throw away that many groceries, that's hard on you. That's hard on you financially, and I'm not complaining because we're blessed. We're blessed that we even had it to throw away, and we're blessed that it wasn't much worse and it didn't wipe out our home. But it's still, you want to cry. I mean, I had things like I had almond milk in there that I bought for my protein shake. The yogurts, the cottage cheeses. I mean, just, you're like, it's just, to be very frugal, and you don't want to ever have to throw anything away, and I'm very careful not to use up produce and stuff before I have to throw it away, and same way with dairy products, so then to have to throw stuff away is just like, a little bit of stuff we were able to save, because we don't have a very big cooler, but, it is what it is. I'm back to eating healthy today. I've been, instead of eating more carbs, because, there for about a week we were eating a lot more carbs because that's what's available and stuff. But now, I'm back to eating a lot better and stuff. So that's good. What else? That's about it, guys. I just, like I said, I started my last load of laundry. There's like a load number 5 for today. And then I'll do some picking up and stuff, and get a little bit of stuff ready because I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work for a bit tonight after Brad goes to bed on the paparazzi stuff. I need to get my stock photos ready and stuff. Get that site, my group page ready for that to be launched tomorrow. If you, I am mailing out. I sold a painting not last week, the week before. That's getting mailed out here soon. I know he's not worried about it, my friend, but I'm going to. I might cross your little finger. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Charlie. Oh, there it is, the hairbrush. Charlie's right down here. But, I might have. Brad knows this gal that she came in the liquor store, and she really liked Brad's selection of wine. That's not the case in point. She owns a gallery, art gallery. Brad showed her a few pictures of my art that he has on his phone, and I guess she was really, really, he said she was blown away. And she was very interested just what she saw. She'd like to sit and talk with me. She'd like to have a showing of she'd like to book an art show, showcasing my work, and she wasn't even going to charge me. Because, a lot of times the art galleries are like, it's almost like renting the space, and of course they do the promoting and stuff, but, and bring people in, but, you have, and so, yeah, if she does that, that would be fantastic. Because no matter what else I'm doing in life, my biggest thrill in life is always selling a piece of artwork, because that's an original piece by me that is an extension of me. It's, so, yeah. So that would be fantastic. I'm always going to want to. Oh, and I am donating a few paintings. There was a call for a need of local artists to donate painting. They're going to auction off for, it has to do with animals, but it has to do with shelters. I think animal shelters like around the Panama City area and Mexico Beach. Of course, people leave and they had to leave their animals, which I'm not judging anybody. Sometimes you don't have a choice. And so we're raising money. We're going to auction off these paintings. They're going to auction them off, and then the proceeds go to help take care of these animals and stuff. So exciting about that too. Like I told you guys, I'll have no problem donating art pieces, art paintings and stuff to help a cause and stuff. So, yep. So I got that going on too. So busy, busy, busy. I know that there's like really strange weather going on everywhere. So I hope wherever you are that you're safe, that you're either cool or warm, and that you're dry, and that everything's going okay for you. It's just, it's a hard thing, isn't it? But, what else I have to tell you guys? I don't know. That's about it. Busy, busy. I like being busy and stuff. Legs are getting better. I took water pills again today, so that's all good. Everything coming along swimmingly. So, hi, Mama. She's laying on her, I made those big dog pillows, and I got them stacked on top of each other, so she kind of like a queen up there on them. So, they were all happy. I'll tell you that just real quick, and I'll let you go. I told you guys I put on gloves, just like your doctor's office or something. And I shred all the chicken and I debone it all. And then you have, your broth. And so I bag up in Sally's bags. It's probably, I think I bag up probably an entire cup for an adolescent for an entire day with rice and stuff. The rice isn't included in that. And then Ziploc bags. So I do that so they all are gathered around, of course, because whenever I'm cooking chicken now, they think it's all about them. So I'm doing that, and so then, of course, I set the crock pot, part down, and Nixie's, getting a little bit of broth and a little bit of shredded chicken left in there. So I felt bad because Missy was looking like, wow, so I put a little bit in a dish for her and put a little bit in another dish for Charlie. They were some happy puppies, I tell you what. They were. So, anyway, that's all I got going on. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And don't look at my hair because I haven't done anything with it. I'll be showering tonight. But, yeah. It's all good. So, love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.